Keep going, keep going, keep going. To me, that's not hard, because that's just going down, straight down. Do it again, the last two measures. It's forte, by the way. Now do it from the beginning of the line. Now these are steps or skips? And I'm asking you a question. These are steps or skips? Skips. Line, line, line. That means you're skipping a note. What about these? These are steps or skips? Skips. Space, space, space. What about these? These are steps or skips? Steps. Space, line, line. Okay, here we go. No, but there's no stopping between 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2. Off. How come only 2 counts in this measure? Why? When the time signature says 3, 4. So there should be 3 counts in every measure. How come there are only 2 counts in this measure? What's the reason? Do you know why? Okay, because the piece started with an incomplete measure. Only 1 count in this measure, right? So anytime it starts with an incomplete measure, it also ends. Together, they add up to 3. Okay, so it's like they borrowed the 3rd beat from this measure to start the song. Now they only have 2 counts. So the reason why this is incomplete is because the first measure is incomplete. All right, how'd you do with Bugle Boy? I hope you didn't play it in C major. What's the first note up there on the 4th line? Tell me. That's G? Up there on the 4th line, really? I beg to differ. I beg to differ. What note is that? It's on the 4th line of the staff. What note is that? Nope. Don't you know the line notes for the G clef? Why is it taking you so long? What's the point of having this information if you don't use it? You just wrote this down here without any help. Those are the line notes for the G clef. Figure out what the note is. Don't just sit there. Say it again. D, yes. D. D. Middle D? Is it middle D? Is it middle D? Is it? Which D is that? On the piano, which D? Yeah, you know. It's not middle D, so which D is it? Thank you, put your pinky on it. Now what about the left-hand chord? What's the bottom note here? What's the bottom note on the chord? So put your pinky on the G. Put your pinky on the G. That's a G chord, G, B, and D. We're in the key of G major. We're in a G position. Now you might transpose it to C major later on, but you have to learn it with these notes. Okay, play.